Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code, DTC P0010, indicates a malfunction related to the variable valve timing, VTC, oil control solenoid valve A in the Honda CR-V 2023 and newer models. The VTC system works by adjusting the timing of the engine's intake valves, thus influencing engine performance, efficiency, and adherence to emission standards. When the engine control module, or powertrain control module, PCM, detects that there is a significant discrepancy between the commanded current sent to the VTC oil control solenoid valve A and the actual current being received, it triggers the DTC P0010. This could lead to various performance issues, including decreased engine efficiency and increased emissions, impacting overall vehicle functionality. Correctly diagnosing this fault is critical for restoring normal performance and ensuring compliance with environmental regulations. The main component affected by DTC P0010 is the VTC oil control solenoid valve A. This part is responsible for regulating the flow of oil to the VTC system, changing the camshaft timing and optimizing engine performance. Its location is typically found near the engine cylinder head, close to the timing chain or belt. Another critical component involved is the PCM, which manages various engine functions, including the VTC system. It interprets data from various sensors, sends commands to components like the VTC solenoid, and monitors system performance. In the event of a malfunction, the PCM can store a trouble code, triggering alerts to the driver and indicating that something is wrong. Testing the solenoid and inspecting the related circuits are fundamental steps in identifying the root cause of the issue. There are several possible causes for DTC P0010. First, a faulty VTC oil control solenoid valve A is often the primary suspect. This could be due to internal wear or failure, preventing it from regulating oil flow as required. Next, there could be an open or shortened circuit in the wiring that connects the solenoid to the PCM. This disruption can prevent the PCM from receiving the right feedback regarding the solenoid's operation. Lastly, a failure in the PCM itself is a less common but possible cause. If all other components test within specifications, yet the issue persists, the PCM may need inspection or replacement. Identifying these potential causes systematically is crucial for resolving the code effectively. The symptoms associated with DTC P0010 can significantly affect the vehicle's operation. One of the most common indicators is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard. This warning light serves as a prompt for the driver to investigate the issue further. Another symptom is reduced engine performance, which may feel like sluggish acceleration or overall lack of power. Additionally, drivers may notice poor fuel efficiency, as the engine's ability to optimize fuel usage is compromised. These symptoms not only highlight the need for immediate inspection, but also point towards potential larger engine performance issues that could impact driving safety and comfort. The first troubleshooting step involves starting the engine and maintaining it at 3,000 revolutions per minute, RPM, without load, which can be done in either park or neutral N gears. This allows the engine to reach operational conditions where the variable valve timing, VTC system, is likely to engage. It is essential to keep the engine at this speed until the radiator fan activates, which indicates that the engine temperature is reaching a required level. Following this, allow the engine to idle, as the system will often settle into a normal operating state, where further diagnostics can be effectively performed. This step is foundational, as it prepares the vehicle for the next phase of diagnostic checks. In this second troubleshooting step, The Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, should be utilized to select the VTC option. This software provides advanced diagnostic capabilities for reviewing the performance of the VTC system. Using HDS, technicians can view data related to the variable valve timing operation and assess its status based on the parameters set by the manufacturer. It is crucial to follow the inspection outline to ensure that targets are met and abnormalities are clearly identified during this process. The component inspections focus on the VTC oil control solenoid and related circuits, which are integral to understanding whether they are functioning correctly. The third step in troubleshooting involves inspecting the VTC oil control solenoid valve A directly. Disconnect the solenoid valve connector before testing to prevent electrical short circuits during the diagnostics. An internal circuit check should be conducted on the valve, ensuring it meets the normal resistance value, which should be between 7.14 to 7.90 ohms at room temperature. If the measured resistance falls outside this range, it indicates a fault within the solenoid itself that needs addressing. This step is vital as it determines whether the solenoid valve requires replacement or repair, and helps in eliminating it as the source of the DTC. The fourth troubleshooting step focuses on inspecting the VTC oil control solenoid circuit. Before inspecting, ensure that the appropriate connectors, specifically the PCM connector E and the VTC oil control solenoid connector, are disconnected. During this inspection, you will check for any open wires or short circuits. The resistance should measure less than 1 ohm for any open circuits, while a short to ground should show resistance of more than 1 megaohm. This step is incredibly important in diagnosing circuitry issues that could be causing the DTC P0010 to trigger. Performing these checks with the Honda Diagnostic System makes it easier to identify any faults that may not be visible through physical inspection alone. The final troubleshooting step involves the PCM inspection. At this stage, it is necessary to determine whether the remaining functions of the PCM are operating correctly after previous checks have validated that the VTC oil control solenoid and its circuit are in good condition. Consult the diagnostic readout for any fault codes. If code P0010 persists, despite previously identified components functioning properly, the PCM may be the root cause of the problem. This inspection can confirm whether the PCM's internal mechanisms are faulty, thus necessitating repair or replacement. Identifying a faulty PCM requires careful validation that other components are functioning as expected to avoid unnecessary component replacement. After troubleshooting and making necessary repairs, the final repair verification is essential to confirm that the DTC P0010 issue has been resolved. Begin by using the Honda Diagnostic System to clear any stored trouble codes, meaning that the PCM will reset its stored memory regarding the VTC system. Following this, it is advisable to perform a test drive to see how the engine responds under various operating conditions. Monitoring the engine performance during acceleration and idling will provide insight into the effectiveness of the repairs. If no codes reappear and performance is normal, it indicates that the initial DTC P0010 concern was indeed addressed properly, affirming the integrity of the repairs conducted. Preventive maintenance is crucial to prolonging the life of the variable valve timing system and preventing future occurrences of DTC P0010. It's important to regularly check engine oil levels, ensuring they are at the recommended capacity to support optimal system performance. Regular inspections for oil leaks can also help catch abnormalities early, preventing damage to the VTC oil control solenoid valve. Furthermore, adhering to the manufacturer's recommended service intervals can ensure that any necessary maintenance is completed on schedule. This includes replacing the oil and oil filter as per the vehicle's maintenance schedule. Engaging in these preventative practices not only maintains the operational efficiency of the vehicle, but also aids in avoiding future costly repairs. In summary, understanding the components and diagnostic procedures associated with DTC P0010 is vital for effective troubleshooting. Each step requires careful adherence to ensure accurate identification of the malfunction, whether it is related to the solenoid, wiring, or the PCM itself. Following the outlined troubleshooting steps allows technicians to systematically eliminate potential causes, ensuring a thorough diagnosis. Additionally, maintaining the vehicle through regular service procedures and inspections will prevent similar issues from arising in the future. Thus, a combination of effective diagnostics and diligent maintenance goes a long way in ensuring the Honda CR-V operates smoothly and efficiently. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.